Today. I'm live from site. It's been a crazy week, but one of the crazy things is so on the 18th, guys, the YouTube channel turned 4 years old. So that's fantastic, man. I think that's really great. I want to thank everybody, everybody for watching the channel and commenting and engaging. And oh man, obviously I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for you guys watching. And man, yeah, sweet, eh? 4 years, guys. So every January 18th is the birthday. Is Construction Cronies' birthday is January 18th. So. Yeah, man, we did pretty good this year, man. Hey, Jelly Duck, man, member for 16 months. Happy birthday, Chris. Thanks, buddy. How are you? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Thank you very much for being a member, and man, it's been great knowing you and engaging with you too and with your content. And yeah, it's great, man. It's finally warmed up in Edmonton, which is nice. It was like I was saying, we got nailed with -40 weather there, and for the longest time it was crazy. Hey, Justin, man, what's up, buddy? Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Very cool, man. Yeah, and dudes like Jelly Duck and even you, Justin. I'm sure I've known you guys for like the entire time, like 4 years, easy, right? So, hey, Dibs, how's it going, bro? Good stuff, man. So yeah, this week I was gonna go live a couple times and show you guys some fire rating stuff, but I was like, man, I was really sick this whole week, and and I was working all week too. But man, it was just like trying to work and get things done, and I wasn't feeling well. So I'm starting to feel a little better today. But man, I don't know, like, whew, it was awful, like, just drained energy and just like so tired all the time. Like, man, I would like, around noon hour, I'd just start to crash, eh? So wait a second, I just gonna put yeah, YouTube Premium is the best. Yeah, I absolutely love YouTube Premium. I've had YouTube Premium for like 5 years now, and it's wonderful. So we have a family package, like a family membership, and so all the kids, they can watch YouTube and not have ads and stuff. And I mean, YouTube, there is YT Kids as well, which has no ads, but it's really good. I like YouTube Premium. Yeah, it's like a must. If you watch YouTube, you gotta have YouTube Premium. No, 4 years. I've been on YouTube. I've had YouTube Premium for 5 years. But yeah, I've had it like since it first came out. I got it. Yeah. But yeah, I've been on YouTube now though for 4 years. I did run a channel for a year before mine, so technically I've been on YouTube for 5. But the Construction Cronies channel has been on online now for 4 years. So it's like yeah. We're almost at 1 million views. I'm like coming down to the last 100,000 views, and we'll be at our first 1 million views, which is awesome. I was hoping to hit it in 2021, but it's okay. It was a busy year, and I honestly didn't get out as many videos as I would have liked last year either. So this year though is going to be the year of content. There'll be a lot of videos coming this year. So and professional ones too. I got the new cinema rig. Like almost all set up. I got a new lens for that, the gimbal rig, and I got a couple extra parts coming in the mail, and it'll be all rigged up, ready to go early next week. So I'm hoping to actually come in here and get some actual cinema footage, like some nice B-roll, and then I can put out the taping videos that I have that I'm editing. So yeah, I gotta flip you guys around because I always do that. If I flip the camera, I can show you guys a bit around. We got this job's just taping left. I boxed the beams in, everything's done. Like, look at this ugly thing here. Like, holy, it's so huge. It's so huge. I was right down to the last sheet of drywall too, eh? Yeah, it really does. It does, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, the heating in there, it is heated, so it's like room temperature all the time. But I could turn the heat down, and it's free. It would be cool enough in there. But yeah, dude. So this job's just about done. We're gonna be taping it out this week. But yeah, all the columns are done, all the drywall's done. Man, these renos, dudes, I'm telling you. Right, so we got all these. Your day's going well? Good, Justin, that's good, man. That is very good. Yeah, dude. So yeah, this is the tool parfait tools that I'm using, right? I'm just taping by hand, but I'm using the tool parfait. The rollers are like the best. Like we're really enjoying the rollers. So this is needs just a final coat, and it's done. Wow, I took my time, my ass. So I was off, guys. Like I was off. Remember last week because of the conference. And they had like 4 guys in here. And God bless them, but they didn't finish anything. Like, okay, I'm going to give them some credit because they did like the inside of the stairwell here, okay? That was huge. But they didn't finish anything. So there's like little pieces here. Like every little area of the job had some little tiny thing to finish, right? It was just like, oh man, it was just jumping around. It was crazy, but it's all done now. So yeah, boys, and this week, oh my God, I was so sick. But yeah, those are the skim blades, and the sanding kit. Like, look at it, they're well used. They're well used now, guys. Like, those are the different sanding heads, like the corner one, the square one, and the hand one. Poles. There's the taping kit over there. Light check. But yeah, man, I'm actually really happy with those tools, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be taping. So I really I owe them a nice video, which I am working on. So I got a bunch of footage edited. I just want to get the gimbal rig in here so I can get some really nice nice B-roll, right? And like maybe a nice montage sequence or something. But yeah, you see we got that returned in there. So this is for the future elevator here. There's like a opening here maybe. But yeah, this is the part, like I'm thankful they got the inside of this done, which is nice, but like it's just so weird where there's just so much random stuff. Like these last 2 sheets here, there's a little bit of framing in there. But yeah, you can see this column's all exposed, or the beam, sorry. And the joist, so I don't know, to put a drop ceiling in here, you need to put a bulkhead there or something like that, right? Whew, fuck, I got that all sanded up there. That whole, at the top of the stairs all sanded, and the outside all the way too, so. And then this was that corner, the double layer, the 6-inch wall, where it was all open before, so I got the final layer on there. Boom, that beam was boxed in. Double layer too, like it's such a pain, it takes forever, eh? Drywall's all done, but this is the future possible elevator shaft in here, so yeah, I'm maybe I'll just wait, I'll ask Simon how much they want it to be taped. But yeah, to put a drop ceiling in here, they're gonna need some bulkheads for sure, eh? I don't know if they're going to or not. I would just leave it all open. Hey, looks nice. Hey, Eva, how are you, girl? Are they not boxing on the ducting? Sorry. And I'll soon be using Oculus Quest 2. Nice. Nice. I love VR. I haven't got mine set up yet, but my daughter's been bugging me. I gotta get it done, get it hooked up. Dirty tool shouts out. The tool are good and you're using them with the amount of dust in your job. Clean tools scream crap tools and you're not using them. Yeah, that's a good point. You're at work too? Oh, good stuff. Too bad we got to work on a Saturday, eh? But That's okay. Diehards, eh, Eva? I'm doing excellent, actually. Yes, thank you. I hope you are as well. That is great, man. That's great. Oh, you just said you were dull. It's just good seeing you. My goodness, man. So yeah, that's all closed in, and hello, diehards. Yeah. Yes. The last two columns down here were done, and yeah, everything's done. Just taping, guys. Just the taping. And I like to keep everything nice and clean. Like, man, I came back after that conference, and the whole place was a disaster, like a complete disaster. It was messy everywhere, like mess everywhere. Man, oh man. But yeah, this is complete. This is the backside of that stairwell with the soffit, remember? That's got the beads on it. But yeah, it's just I'd say like 2-3 days of taping and we're done in here, I'd say. Right? But yeah, that's too bad, man. All like Bruce Willie. Yeah, Brian S. Yes. Yeah, man. Good stuff. How are you, man? Yeah, so like, man, it's too bad. Like they had all this extra structural steel. You're addicted to Astroneer. I seen that on Discord. You're on Astroneer, man. Is that a multiplayer game? Can you play with 2 people? Because I got that. That's a fun game, actually. It's a really fun game. And I love the graphics in it, right? I love the graphics. Oh, yeah. But yeah, all these columns turned out to be so big and bulky, right? So it's like nice that, and of course, yeah, it made them the same size. And they're not quite centered to the window, eh? Unfortunately, but they're the exact same size. This one here has got like, oh, it's just, man, it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Would have been nice if they were more centered or the window was centered, but it just hey, how's it going, man? How's it going down there in Moscow? All right, dude, good to see you, man. Happy birthday, thank you. Oh, that's good. That's good to know, Brian. If you guys have any questions at all about anything we're doing, please ask, eh? I know that's what I'm here for. Answer any of you guys' questions at all. Excuse me. But now you can see, like, we don't have a bin, but still the garbage is organized. Hey, Burgog Ishmael, how's it going, man? You're back to Moscow now? Right on. Oh, yeah. No, they're not. They're not. Look, so you look, right? So that it was cut. So, but yeah, they're not level. They're not level. Definitely not. That one's definitely not either. Check this out though. This is funky, guys. Look at this. Like, what is this? Oh, it's for their security system. Like, look at that. I've never seen anything weird like that, eh? Hey, Manson. It was Construction Kronies' birthday. The YouTube channel's birthday. The YouTube channel turned 4 years old. I don't see anything on this side. Nothing on this side of the wall. Ugh, gross. But yeah, isn't that funny? Good to see you, Anson. I got my new lens finally. I got it on Thursday. I got the Tokina 11-16, the f2.8. It's awesome. It's so perfect. I was able to balance it on the gimbal like instantly, like no problem. So now I'm just waiting. I got a new monitor mount for it coming, so that because the arm, the magic arm, or the arm that I'm not using the magic arm, but the arm that I'm using isn't holding the weight when I put the NP570 on it, right? So I got a new arm coming today for that, and I'm also going to switch out the full cage to the half cage. So, but yeah. It's gonna be awesome. I'm hoping to have it at least rigged up enough I can bring it to site here tomorrow with me and get some good B-roll. Hey, Sammy, how's it going, man? So now that these are 2 units, right? This is all new. So that there is an I-beam, okay? And you can see that's angle. The silver stuff is called Q deck, okay? That is the Q deck. Yeah, I mean, like, I never used the other half of that cage anyway. Like, I have a full cage, right? But I never used the other side except for attaching my other handle to, right? Like, I got 2 side handles sometimes, but like most of the time I'm not using that whole side, right? So it'll give me an extra like ½ inch, 5/8, maybe even 3/4 of an inch closer to the arm, right? So. But yeah, look, the ducting. So oh yeah, Dibs was saying something about the ducting. No, we are not doing that right now. The like boxing, like bulkheads, because we're just doing the tenant, the base tenant right now. Like base building, sorry. And so that's like all these demising walls here, right? So this had to be double layered because it's separating the 2 units. They're gonna have to fire spray this stuff, okay? And they'll probably fire spray and they might wrap it. I don't know. I don't know what the fire code is for ducts actually. Like I think as long as there's like a damper or something like that, and then like, but between units, I don't know what the code is for that. But there will be most likely a drop ceiling in here after, right? They'll spray this with what's called cellufiber. And that's the fireproofing stuff, right? So that's why our drywall stops at all the structure, right? See how our drywall stops at the structure and it doesn't go up? Same thing here along the beam. And I also patched the beam in here, okay? But then this gets fire sprayed. All fire spray, fire spray, fire spray, fire spray. Okay, they spray all the structural. So you stop your drywall before any structure, right? And yeah, then they'll fire spray it. Then some poor bastard's gonna come in and have to put rods in for drop ceiling for T-bar. Not me. For 15 years, on the 5th of June, a member of YT for, wow, that's insane. I didn't watch a whole lot of YouTube before. Like I would say I started watching YouTube about 6 years ago. Myself, like I didn't really watch a whole lot of YouTube, and I just like started kind of getting into it about 6 years ago. But yeah, this is the semi-rigid. Okay, so you can look at this difference. If you guys have never, here actually I can show you compared to the bat, right here. Okay, so this is semi-rigid insulation. There's three kinds basically. Okay, you have bat. This is bat insulation, which comes in yellow, pink, white. This green stuff though, the semi-rigid, as far as I've ever seen, is always this color. I've never seen it any other color. And then there's what's called rigid, and that's styrofoam. Okay, and those are your 3 basic basic insulations. There will be blanket insulation that has like a face to it for like pre-eng buildings and stuff like that, and it comes in rolls. There's also like the spray insulation. There's even the in-wall spray insulation, right? But you can tell like the difference. Okay, the fibers in this are much more dangerous than the ones in the bat. The bat though the fibers. They like when you irritate it, they float more though than this. Okay. This here though, like the glass fibers are like little shards. Okay, if you could picture a ball with a hook, with a little glass hook. Okay, that's what the fibers look like. And this little hook here gets stuck in your lungs. Okay, and it never comes out. So, and then shit builds up around it, and that's what causes your cancers and shit. But yeah, so a bat insulation for a 2x4 wall would be R12, right? But for semi-rigid, you got an extra two, like an R value of like an extra 2 per like square inch or something like that, right? Hey Blake, I do have Instagram. I do have Instagram. And it's Construction Cronies. And I try to post more, and I will be posting a heck of a lot more on Instagram this year. So yeah, definitely get over on Instagram. There's probably a link in the video description right now for that. Hey Blake, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Yeah, 4 years, guys. It's been like the best too. Like, I'm very thankful for YouTube and everybody. Hey, Coda man. Hey, buddy. What's up, man? Yeah, always getting dust in my beard, and I need a haircut so bad. Like, oh man, yeah, always get dust and shit in here. How's it going, Coda man? How's the weather down there? We're finally getting some sunshine here today. I need to insulate the attic hatches. The draft coming down are freezing. Yeah. So, dudes, when I was building the studio, okay, I paid very close attention to thermal and moisture protection from the very, very start, right? So I got the right caulking in the right spots, the right gaskets in the right spots, and the right insulation and poly and even at the very end, the fire caulking, okay? So everything's sealed proper, and it's amazing. Like when you seal everything properly, and I used weather, I spent like, I don't know, close to $1,000 probably on weather stripping and like sealant, okay? Just getting it all it's sealed, right? And I'm telling you, man, it is mint, like mint. I put that heat pump in, and I've been using that and a little mini heater, just like on low. And I have had no issues with heat. This has been one of the coldest winters we've ever had, and like straight minus 40 to 50 weather, like the whole time. And I've been nice and toasty, not a problem in the garage. The machines, like the heat pump has been running all winter, and not a big notice on the electrical bill, nothing. It was perfect. It works so well, guys. Like the increase, like the cost, it's like, man, like you can't even notice it on the bill. It's amazing. And it's all about having everything sealed properly, right? Also the, oh, yeah, so if you guys remember that opening above the garage door, I stuffed it all with Roxol for the winter as well, so it was sealed. It's raining, 55, nice. The caulking, yeah. I'm always handling the damn caulking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, old house drafts everywhere. You block one up and another. Yes, yeah, I know. And that's the beauty of like, you know, getting it from the bare bones, right? Like I did with the studio, getting it right from the bare bones there, and then I added more structure, of course, with the steel stud and all that. But yeah, man, yeah. So yeah, we hired a new guy, guys, as well. So there's a new guy on the team. Actually, he was a subscriber to the channel who lives in Edmonton here with us. So he left a comment on the video, and I said, "Yep, come to work." He's been working with us for 2 weeks, and it's going great. He's going to learn a lot, and I'm sure you guys will probably meet him eventually here. But yeah, so we got one guy down. So all we need now is another guy, one more guy, and we'll have a full crew. And we're laughing, okay? So far so good. But yeah, so it was good to get the new guy, which is great. Younger guy, newer, couple years dabbling in the trade. So, but not green, has tools, transportation's perfect. Perfect. So things are going well there. Yeah, like I just like it's the first week he was with us. I was in the conference, right? So he was just here with Lamb and stuff like that. And then this week, Monday, I came in Monday morning and I'm like, wasn't feeling it, man. I got this cold kicked me on my ass. And then this week I was just like trying to catch up and we got to get this job done and stuff. So I'm in Alberta, actually. I'm in Canada. I'm up in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So yeah, I'm like way far north, like the cold wild north up here. So yeah, man. I know, and I wish, because like I know there's so many people in the USA that like, you know, that could work with us and stuff, but it's like, oh man, there's one guy reached out from Mexico even, and I was like, oh man, but no, very happy with the new guy. I'm sure we'll. It takes a while for some people to come on camera. It took a while for me. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm even surprised. I'm on front of the camera all the time. I was the worst. I had the worst camera. I was so camera shy, and I was like, yeah, I was really nervous at first, but now it's easy for me. But I mean, I still do get nervous, but it's not like the crippling nervousness like before. I know Coleman just said something else about the cock. You need to hire another guy to hold your cocking, yeah. Yeah, right? I know. Too true. So yeah, I got this all sanded. I'm gonna coat it. Work on this, get it coated. My son too, my little man, he turned 3 years old. 3 years old yesterday as well. So lots of birthday stuff going on. Yeah, I put some cute pictures up on Facebook. I'm actually gonna put some on Instagram here later on today of him messing around with the film camera. It was pretty adorable. Hey, thanks, Blake. Appreciate that, man. Right on. And then the ducts you can see here, like that goes up to the roof, and they might be straight up, but there'll be like curbs up there as well on the roof that are insulated. Yeah, Dibs, right on, brother. And I definitely don't mind having you as a guest either. And so these are the trusses. So these right here, guys, are what we call trusses. And you see how they're straight, like in a house, right? They're like I don't know, what do you want to call them? They're not straight. They're on a slope, right? Like what the hell do they call that? Oh man! But anyways, we'll say a wood truss, okay? A wood house truss. You can get straight beams like I-beams and trusses that are wood too. But this is these are for flat roofing, okay? The Q deck sits on top of the truss. Okay, and it's tack welded in. Then there'll be like a drywall, like a Densglass or a roof drywall that goes on that, and then they'll put the styrofoam, the rigid insulation, okay, like at least 2 inches thick, and then they'll put the vapor barrier and the top the top coat, you know, like the oh my god, what do you call it? But it's like a membrane. There's a membrane, and then there's like sometimes it's gravel and tar, okay? But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, when these guys did the demo, they left a whole bunch of stuff, right? These guys insulating all their beams, which is good, right? With the bat, right? The pink is the bat. Hey, thanks, Cementally. Right on, dude. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for that, and thanks for being a member, Hulk Hogan style too. That's awesome, man. That is wicked, guys. That is so cool. Hey, Scully. How's J-Man? How's J-Man? The author that reads to you. Very cool, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, Construction Kronies' YouTube channel is 4 years old. And there's the baker, guys. I know somebody left a comment on one of the videos today. It was like, what, no baker? I'm like, oh man, it's kind of funny because we use bakers so much, and they're just, I don't like bakers, right? Like, for one thing, you gotta climb up the side and go around the bar to get on top, and I'm just too old for that shit now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, I'm the kind of guy who'd rather I'd put a bench and then walk up the bench onto the baker, because I don't want to climb up and down bakers, man. Too old for that shit, Scaffolding's bad enough, but at least it's got an opening you can go through, right? Like, jeez, man. Oh yeah, bakers are fun, eh? Bakers are so fun, yeah. But yeah, I like using benches mostly. If I can use a bench, I'll use a bench. That's why I got so many benches, right? Like even the 6 foot bench You can see I got, those are 3s. I got a 4. I got 6s, right? And I got 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, and 6s right here. And these are great too because, well, any of these sturdy benches here, you can put the extension plank on, right? In between, or even a scaffolding plank, right? So like for here, we got these 2 10-foot planks in that 6-foot bench, right? We're just gonna put the 6 foot down there, run the 10-footer, just one probably, excuse me. And we're good to go to tape this this joint. The reason why there's a joint here, guys, okay, on this wall is because I built the platform, okay? I built the platform. It was up this high, okay, so that we get the bakers in here and drywall and tape up there, okay? So that's why there's a joint along there, okay? And that's also there, but but here obviously the sheets are just bigger, right? So, but yeah, dudes. Oh man, I'm just wondering what else I can show you. These are obviously columns, what we call columns. This is what a bare column looks like, right? And the columns are like the structure. And if you follow the column all the way down and into the dirt, you'll find the piles, okay? That are drilled into the ground below buildings. And they pour concrete in and you put steel in and they make the building stay in place, right? Some piles are like I-beams. Okay, are like I-beams, and they're called friction piles. And that's when you hear a piling rig, right? That's hammering these friction piles in, the I-beams. Okay, and they use that a lot for shoring and stuff. But some buildings will have them as their piles too, and it basically depends on the dirt underneath the building. If it's like loose or tight, they'll use it. Yeah, pile driver, yeah. The reason the joint there, you want to smoke it, yeah. It's not the kind of joint you smoke. Yeah, and this is exposed here. I'm guaranteeing you this will have to get done. He-Man. Yeah, the pile driver. I know. I've seen Hulk Hogan and pile driver. Oh man, that's awesome. And that is C channel right there. That stuff there is C channel. The stuff going this way, you can see it's got it looks like a C. That's what we call C channel, right? C beam or whatever. It's a beam, but it's C channel we call it, right? Not for steel stud, for structural steel. But yeah, man, we're getting there. But I better get back to it, or I'm gonna be here all freaking day. But yeah, guys, one of the things, like if you're coming in, coffee and joints, yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. One of the things, guys, like if you go into another guy's job to help, can a C-beam span longer than a joist? So it depends on what it's being used for, I would say. Cool. So a lot of the times they use that C channel there, like on the fronts, but they will use it as with an I-beam. So there'll be an I-beam and then a little space, and then either there could be a tube, like a 4x4 or something, and then the C channel. But you wouldn't. Like you can see here, right? Like they're using this instead of joists, right? For this cantilever here, okay? But I would say no. My instinct is to say no, not like, for example, say this cantilever here was longer than this part, right? I would probably use a joist, right? But yeah. Whew. And then, yeah, you got the I-beam for spacing up there. Because you see the round up there too, eh? It's pretty neat, the round stuff. Oh, Jay, yeah, buddy, you bet. Thank you so much for coming, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Good to see you, man. Oh, Easy Rider. Yeah, Easy Rider. Oh yeah, man, I love Easy Rider, man. Ah, dude, I gotta get that movie, man. Awesome, dude. There's a whole bunch of good actors in that movie. But yeah, like you can see the different sizes too, right? They change all the time, and that's the frustrating part for us too. Is like because we have to make it all perfectly flush and square and level and plumb and beautiful, right? But you can see all the different steel that we got to deal with, right? Here, there's 1, 2, 3 different sizes of beams right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3 different sizes at different elevations. Okay. So yeah, that's always the challenge with us is you know, dealing with all the different stuff. Okay, we got to make it all look pretty and nice, you know. So Easy Rider. Okay, who the heck? I'm trying to think, like Jack Nicholson or something like that, or not Jack Nicholson. Who the heck was it? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't remember that. Darn it. Oh, yeah, check this out, guys. Check this out, too. So this is an example of an exterior wall that it's hung on the outside of the steel, okay? So our structural steel is here, right? And the wall is on the other side, okay? So the parapet will go straight up, and so the parapet will be a part of the wall, right? So that's always the best kind of wall to build. And they have clips, right? It looks like a clip I would never use. I don't like the clips that I make for these walls. They go on the inside of the beam, right? And they're like an L. Okay, they come out from the beam, and sometimes this bracket that comes out has slots, and for the wall for deflection. Okay. Yeah, like I don't know what these guys even did there. I want to get closer. Hold on. I'm going to get a bench and see if I can get in there. I want to see what they did in there. I should have looked when it was open. Do. I'm curious. Dad's curious. All right, let's see. Come here. Okay, so they got. Oh, weird. Did you see that? Oh, weird. This might be an actual manufactured clip. It looks like it goes around, hooks the inside of the stud, and then you got double stud, right? Double stud at every one. You got double stud. Oh yeah, see, look. Yeah, it's not a full stud, right? So this is a clip. Somehow, this piece goes in, okay, and is hooked to here, and then they screw these two together, okay? So that's how that is. That's a weird clip, man. I've never seen that before. That is pretty interesting. So it's a special clip for this exterior wall, which is kind of nice. Like usually I make my own clips, or they'll give you clips that are like angles you shoot to the inside of the beam here, right? And that sticks out. And sometimes they have. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Jugadar, Typico, nice, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Who was Easy Reader is on the electric company. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that even means. Who was Easy Reader is something. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I'll shoot them onto the inside of the beam, and they'll stick out. And like I said, sometimes I'll have slots for deflection. These ones don't obviously account for deflection. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's why the clip inside here will slip. So it does, I bet you it does account for deflection. So I wonder how much those clips are, because I've never used them before, so they're probably pricey. It's cheaper probably just to cut up a bunch of angle, and install your own clips, right? But those are pretty fancy, actually. But anyways, guys, I want to wish you all a fantastic day, okay? I will be live tomorrow. Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, right? That's what I mean. They must be expensive because none of the companies I've worked for ever had them. So, and I can see they use the RAM set up there, and they you don't usually see RAM set pins anymore. But yeah, this building was done 20 years ago, actually. So I was in the trade back then, of course. But yeah, wow, man. I will be live tomorrow. I got a new lens I want to try out and stuff like that. So we'll have some fun. I'll put a show together, and I'll schedule the live stream. Morgan Freeman. Oh, okay. I know who Morgan Freeman is, but Easy Reader or am I right? It was Easy Rider. But yeah, dudes, I want to wish you all a really good day. I'll be live tomorrow, and yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, just leave them down in the comments, or get your butts over to the live stream and ask me live. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else, not off the top of my head. I'll show you guys some more stuff by the time we're done. So I'm gonna try to go first thing in the morning. Okay, I like doing the morning streams. I'm gonna get up early and get it done. So I'm gonna shoot for 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great day, man. Good. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you guys for watching. I'm really enjoying myself with YouTube, and I'm looking forward to this year, 2022. It's gonna be great, guys. All right, bye for now, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't work too hard.